So many times we might have seen, some rusted articles like this in and around, okay, and also we might have seen, silver articles turning black like this. Can you see the black color on the silver article? So the silver article has turned black like this. In between you can see. Actually the color is polishing white like this, but it has turned black like this. So what has happened to these metals? Yes, when you talk about iron, so iron actually this is called as rusting. Okay, the color whatever you are seeing here, this is all called rusting. And in the case of silver, the silver metal has reacted with hydrogen sulfide that is present in the environment and it has turned black like this. And this is called tarnishing. So today let us understand about why these metals are changing their colors like that and why they are becoming weak over a period of time. This is called as corrosion. Okay. So what is corrosion? Corrosion is nothing but it is the slow destruction of the metals by exposure to different components that are present in the environment like oxygen, like moisture, like hydrogen sulfide, etc. So they will react with all these and they will be changing the colors, and slowly over a period of time the metal will be destroyed. And actually many of the iron articles like the bridges and also the big constructions like the bridges, the iron gates, etc., all these are getting damaged because of this phenomenon of rusting. Okay, so the process of corrosion in the case of iron, it will be called as rusting. So if you see the equation, what is happening, the iron material will react with oxygen and also the moisture content that is present in the atmosphere, forming hydrated iron oxide, which is reddish brown in color and which is called rust. Rusting actually will decrease the shelf life of the metal, and slowly over a period of time that particular construction will all get broken off. Okay, so a lot of damage is happening as such to all these iron constructions that are present in and around because of this phenomenon of rusting. Then talking about tarnishing, as I have shown you already, the silver articles, they undergo tarnishing because of reaction of silver with hydrogen sulfide. So if you have seen this, so this is called the tarnishing. So all of us might have observed, okay, by seeing different articles that are present in our house, we might have observed that silver articles, they get tarnished very soon. So corrosion of the silver metal is what is called as tarnishing, and tarnishing occurs by reaction of silver with hydrogen sulfide resulting in the formation of silver sulfide. Actually that is giving the black color there and also release of the hydrogen gas if you see the equation. So corrosion is differently called. In the case of iron it will be called rusting, in the case of silver it is called tarnishing. And even copper articles will corrode. So you might have seen your copper bottles which were told to be very good for your health some days back. Okay, what is the problem with the copper articles if you have seen? Yes, some sort of green coloration develops on their body over a period of time because of reaction of copper with water, carbon dioxide and also oxygen. Okay, so all this basically will develop some green spots on the copper material, whatever that is being used, and it results in the formation of a basic copper carbonate, which is actually responsible for the green color. So like this corrosion of the copper metal do happens. So all these different metals, they undergo corrosion. Okay, and corrosion depends upon the level of reactivity. The more reactive the metal is, the more fast it gets corroded. Okay, if you keep a gold article in water for long period also, it remains like that because the reactivity of gold is very, very less. It will not undergo any sort of corrosion. So you have to remember that corrosion of a metal basically will depend upon its reactivity property. Do refer back to my videos wherein I have shown you what is the reactivity series of the metals. Okay, so likewise the corrosion also happens. Then what is the solution to prevent corrosion? Is there any method? Yes, there are some methods to prevent corrosion. Like we have is painting. So usually the iron articles, the iron gates or any of the railings or bridges which are constructed of iron, they can be painted to prevent the process of corrosion. Galvanizing is coating with zinc. Okay, a zinc coating can be given on different materials to prevent the process of corrosion. Okay, and we have what is called electroplating. So usually electroplating will be done for your bathroom taps and other decorative items, wherein different types of metals like chromium, nickel or silver will be coated on the surface to prevent the process of corrosion. And also you have is alloying. So mixing of different types of metals to reduce the rate of corrosion is what is called alloying. And here we have the case of the stainless steel, which is an alloy, so which will not get corroded easily, as we know. And then next is oiling or greasing for different machinery, different tools and also particularly your bicycle chains, regularly oiling or greasing can be done in order to prevent rusting. So like this, there are some protection methods which if we follow, we can prevent the corrosion of different metals. So this is a simple concept about corrosion. So one more small and interesting concept is about rancidity, wherein we feel that after eating any of the foodstuffs which contain fats and oils which have been preserved for a long period of time, suppose if you eat them, you feel some unpleasant smell and taste in that, and that is what is called rancidity. Rancidity occurs due to oxidation of the fats and oils that are present in our foodstuffs, leading to this unpleasant smell as well as taste. So is there any method to prevent this rancidity? Yes. So there are antioxidants that will be added to different foodstuffs. So next time, when you buy different foodstuffs, particularly your chips packet or your kurkure or something, do check out for the antioxidants, that will be mentioned there. So antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, BHA will be added as antioxidants to prevent this oxidation process. Also, we have nitrogen gas sealing is there. That is your lace or any other covers. If you see, they seem bulged like that. They will be filled with nitrogen gas, which is non-reactive in nature, and then they will seal it off. Rancidity will not take place. And also we have, the simple procedure is to store your foodstuffs in airtight containers, which will prevent rancidity and allow your food items to be preserved for a long period of time. So these are the simple concepts about corrosion as well as rancidity, and this finishes the chapter.